Okay, let's have a little little conversation here on YouTube. Let's talk about the poor people and the poor and taxes. Okay, uh, let's talk about property tax. Well, there was a time back years ago. Uh, I'd say back in the '70s. My dad used to talk to me about it. He told me it was a time you didn't pay property tax. Okay, there was no property tax. All right, because it was your house. All right, place to live. So you didn't pay property tax on it. And of course now you got to pay property tax now. I don't know if Texas has. I don't know if Texas has stopped it. I'm not for sure on that, but as far as I know, all states charge property tax, and they even do it even after you pay the place off. Okay, I mean it's a lifetime tax. So even if you pay your place off, you still got to pay a yearly property tax on it. So it never goes away. And for people that are poor, limited income, take disability income, okay? Whether you take SSDI, SSI, of course, there are probably not a lot of people out there paying a house payment, mortgage payment on SSI, but SSDI, say if you are, uh, you pay that property tax. It's a big hurt, okay? And of course, with mortgage, you take your mortgage, all right. It ties in with your mortgage. When you pay your monthly mortgage, the property tax is in there, and the home insurance is in there, and it goes into that. What the heck do they call it? Can't think. Oh, escrow. You got that escrow account, okay? And money goes in there per month to cover the insurance and the property tax. And it's like this place here, okay? I've been paying property tax on this place for 15 years. All right, it's half paid off, approximately half paid off this place. But if you add, right now I think it's $560 or something a year. There for a while it was like, I think it was like 600 or something, so it's went down a little bit. But you add that up, 15 years, would I like to have that money back? Well, heck yeah, I would. I'm a poor guy. I don't have a lot of money. I'm a poor guy, all right? Then another dumb thing, too, is food tax. I mean, there you go. There's another crazy deal. Now, all states don't charge food tax, okay? California don't. Arkansas don't. There's states out there that don't have food tax. Well, Oklahoma charges food tax. I don't know what nut put that in, but Oklahoma charges food tax on your food, and it varies. The taxes does vary from town to town. Some towns charges more, like the town that I'm in right now. It charges 10%, 10% tax, man. So you go down there and spend $150 on groceries, it's a 10% tax on it. That's what you're going to pay on $150, man. So if your grocery bill is, $1,000 or $1,200 or $500, yeah, it's 10%, and that adds up. In a year's time, you add your food tax, you add up your property tax, all that stuff adds up. And of course, when I was growing up, okay, back in the '70s, they didn't have online. They didn't have Netflix, Hulu, internet. They didn't have none of that stuff back in the '70s. Okay, when I was a kid, it seems like now a lot of your money goes on services. Now, okay, I mean, you take a property tax. Okay, well that's because you have a home. You need a home to live. So you're paying a property tax on a service. You get a food tax, for your food, all that. Then you get your entertainment. You get online. You get all that junk. You know, you paid a lot of money on services, which back in the 70s, you didn't even have. You didn't have the internet, so you didn't have that bill. Okay, they didn't have direct TV and dish, so you didn't have that bill. Okay, back in the 70s, and now, yeah, you're paying up the butt, man, on services, property taxes, food taxes, other taxes. Shoot down there to renew my license. Okay, went down there to renew my license. It was $39 for renew my driver's license. $39. I think that's kind of high, you know. But see, a poor man stays poor because he can't do what the people on top can do. See, that you get the leaders that are on top, they can come up with all these schemes, okay? Property tax, food tax, this tax, raise the gas tax. They can come up with all these schemes on the top, and they bring in all this money. Well, a poor man can't do that. I can't write a letter and write a letter to the governor of the state and say, you know what, I'm short on funds this month. I have a new tax for you, you know, and it's going to be a $50 a month tax I'm going to charge the state because I don't have enough funds, man. See, I can't do what they can do. That's why, you know, I mean, it's another reason, another example why the rich get richer and the poor gets poorer, because the rich man's up on top and he keeps on screwing the poor man. He keeps on nickel and diming him, you know, whether it's tax here, tax there, a scheme here, a scheme there, entertainment here, a service charge up. Take your gas bill. Look at that. I mean, especially for the state of Oklahoma. You take the Oklahoma gas bill, they got so many service fees on that gas bill, the fees are more than the gas. And the deal is, there's no one out there protecting the poor guy. No one out there protecting the little guy. Okay? And it seems like now in this country now, in the U.S. now, you know, there's laws on the books, okay? And they're not even using them. I mean, they just don't even obey them. And it seems like there's no one up on top that are watching the leaders or the people in charge or the people in the state that does this stuff. There's no one watching them, so they get to do anything they want. But the poor man on the bottom, they can't, because if you do something, a schemey something, well, they're going to send the law after you. So you get to stay poor when the crooks are up on top. They're up there with all the gravy, man. I mean, they're having steak dinners and calling up hookers and having hooker parties and getting hooked up and big dinners and big fancy trips and new cars, and man, they're just having a life up on top, and the people on the bottom are getting pooped on. You know, that's what's taking place, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing and it's so irritating. You know, it's very irritating for me. You have no power. You can't do anything about it. You have someone on top pissing on you, and you can't do nothing about it. They piss on you, and they call it rain. Okay, they piss on your back, and they call it rain. You know what it is. You know that you're being pissed on by them. This stuff, all what they're doing is a bunch of junk. You know it. But anyway, I just thought I'd sit outside here, have a little conversation here, a little talk here, and I'll see what I can come up with next time. Next time I come out here and have a little set. It's real nice out here today. We had a storm come through last night, rain, lightning, thunder, and all that, and it cooled things down. So it's pretty nice out here right now, except for all the darn mosquitoes. I put some mosquito spray on me because, man, you come out here with no spray, man, them mosquitoes eat you up. But I don't know. I'll think of something when I come for my next video. So that's about all I have to say today, man. It's no fun getting pissed on, is it?